everybody and welcome to my channel. For today's video, I will be sharing 9 tips that may help you if you guys are going on a cruise. My name is Cara Rivera and I will be going on my first cruise with Royal Caribbean in just a couple of days. Now I know what you're thinking. You haven't even been on your first cruise and you're already giving out tips? Well, I've done lots of research and watched many videos, and I've gathered up some tips that I think may be useful for both you and I. Alright, let's back up a little and start before you even step foot on your cruise. You're going to want to download the Royal Caribbean app, which is free. On the app, you can find where you can make all of your on-cruise purchases. Just take a moment and look at all of the possible purchases that you can make and make a category of what you think you may be interested in. Now, I will break down 3 cruise purchases that I made. Well, actually 2. I purchased 2 and then the other one I was on the fence about. Alright, number 1 is the drink package, which is probably the most popular one. First of all, there are 5 different drink packages that you can purchase. I will be starting from least to most expensive. Number 1 is the classic soda package, which is just unlimited refills on soft drinks. Number 2 is the Evian water package, which is self-explanatory. You get Evian water bottles delivered to your stateroom, so that's pretty cool. Number 3 is the refreshment package, which is just unlimited soft drinks, but it also comes with smoothies, coffee, and also non-alcoholic drinks, so like cocktails, non-alcoholic cocktails. And then they have a cafe coffee card, which is a variety of coffees that you can try out. And then number 5 is the big one, the deluxe beverage package, which is unlimited drinks on both non-alcoholic and alcoholic beverages. When you are thinking of getting the beverage packages, you need to think, is there something that I'm going to want other than water, and how often am I going to want these drinks? If you are someone who doesn't really care for any soft drinks or alcoholic drinks, then this is something that's probably not for you. Always remember, you can always purchase drinks while on the cruise. The only advantage with the drink package is it is already prepaid, and also you can get unlimited drinks without paying for it right then and there. Another advantage with the beverage package is if you get an alcoholic drink or really any drink and you end up not liking it, you won't feel as guilty about it because you didn't spend $15 on this drink and now what are you going to do with it? With the beverage package, it doesn't matter because you can always just toss it to the side and get another one. The beverage package I got is the refreshment package, which is unlimited soft drinks, smoothies, cafe, and non-alcoholic cocktails. That is because me personally, I am not a huge alcoholic drinker, so I didn't feel it was necessary to get the deluxe beverage package. But I love my smoothies, I love my coffee, I like all of that stuff. And like I mentioned, if I do end up wanting an alcoholic beverage here and there, I can just purchase it while on the cruise. But I didn't feel like I needed to get the deluxe beverage package because just personally, I don't think I'm going to be drinking alcohol like that. Another thing that you may want to note as well is this is only the case for the deluxe beverage package. If you're traveling with your spouse or family members and you decide that you want to get the deluxe beverage package, everyone who you are sharing a cabin with is going to need to purchase their own deluxe beverage package. So for example, you and your spouse, you want the deluxe beverage package. In order for you to make that purchase, your spouse or whoever you're rooming with is going to need to get that package as well. And that goes with everyone who you are sharing a room with, of course, if they are of drinking age. Alright, number 2, the second cruise ship purchase that I made was the photo package. Now, there are multiple photo packages that you can get. I think the lowest one is like 5 photos, and then the highest one is like unlimited, all you can get. We got the 10 photo package, which I believe was a little under $200, so it was like $180, something like that. This is something you may want to consider as well because on cruise ships, there are multiple stations where you can get your photo taken professionally, and they're going to be taking pictures of you at multiple places, and then at the end of your cruise ship, they're going to show you all of the photos, and you can either purchase it there, which I believe is $40, which is pretty pricey, or you can just get the packages and select your few that you already purchased for. Now I know in this day and age we have our phones, we have cameras, so we can literally just take photos ourselves. Maybe thinking like, why do I need to pay for this when I can take my own photos? They have professional photographers there, and they're going to be taking the best pictures of you. They're going to be taking pictures of you during formal night, when you board the cruise, every excursion that you're going to. So they're going to want you to take that photo so you can purchase them later on. Cruises are pretty special. I mean, this is my first cruise, so I'm gonna want something to look back on. Although I know I'm gonna have plenty of photos that I have taken, it's gonna be nice to just have a nice professional photo. If you're not like a crazy big fan of having printed out photos, maybe you can just go with the 5 or go with like the lowest option. Otherwise, I think you're going to be spending about $40 per picture if you end up changing your mind at the end of the cruise. The third and final package that I'm going to be talking about is the Wi-Fi package. Now this was something that came as a surprise to me. I thought that Wi-Fi was included for everyone, but unfortunately that is not the case. Royal Caribbean has their own Wi-Fi, which is going to be the Zoom internet. And if you want internet, you're going to have to pay for it, unfortunately. You need to think, are you someone who's going to be using the internet? Will you be checking your emails? Will you be scrolling on social media? Do any of your games on your devices require internet? Also, something to consider is how many sea days are there going to be? If there's going to be 1 sea day, maybe it's not worth it. If there's maybe 2 or 3 sea days, it may be more necessary. Another note is if you really want the internet package, you also got to keep in mind that you don't need to make a purchase for everyone who you are traveling with. So for example, you and your spouse, you're thinking of getting the internet package. When you make that purchase, you are paying for the internet for one device. However, you and whoever you're with can switch off and take turns using the internet. The only rule is you cannot be using the internet at the same time. You use the internet for 20 to 30 minutes and then you switch off. Your spouse or your family use it for another 30 minutes. So that's something you can consider as well. You do not need to make 2 purchases, but also keep in mind you cannot use the internet at the same time. If you and someone you're with are going to need internet at the same time, then you will need to make a purchase for 2 devices. All right, number 4. Now that we talked about a few on-cruise purchases you can make, let's talk about actually making the purchase. You always want to make your purchases for any packages or excursions way beforehand. This is going to save you so much time and money, but especially money. The fees that you see on the app are always going to be much more cheaper than when you're actually on the cruise. Just take advantage and book everything ahead of time. And that leads me to my next tip. Buy all of your packages now and you can always cancel later. Cruise package prices are always changing. With that being said, do not wait for a sale. If you buy, for example, a beverage package on Monday and then you check the app again on Friday and you see that the price went down, you can always cancel your existing purchase. It will get refunded back to you and you can rebook it again. However, if you're on the other end and you're waiting for a sale to happen and it just doesn't happen, you're going to end up paying more than what you originally were going to pay for. This is something that we did. We got the beverage package and we paid, I think, about like $240 or something along those lines. And then we kept checking the app, we kept checking, and then we saw that the price went down and we ended up canceling our reservation and then we rebooked it again at that cheaper price. And then we ended up saving, I think, about $20. Just do it. Go ahead and book it now and keep checking the app to see if there's any sales that are going on or if the fees drop down. All right, number 6. The next tip is to check in online. Check-in for cruises typically open 45 days in advance, but I would recommend to check your Royal Caribbean app because that will give you a more accurate time of when your check-in is going to open up. For check-in, all you're going to need to do is to take a photo of your passport, take a photo of you currently, and you're going to need to input a debit or credit card into the system just for any on-cruise purchases that they'll have that card on file for any purchases that you make on the cruise. Everything else is going to be handled on the day of your cruise, the day you guys are boarding. Just go ahead and do the check-in online because that's going to save you a little bit of time when you are boarding your cruise. All right, now let's talk about some tips for when you're on your cruise. Woohoo! Tip number 7 is to pack necessities in your carry-on bag. The day that you are boarding your cruise, you are going to check in your luggage. Well, of course, you have the option to check in your luggage, but always just check it in. It is a free service with the exception of you can tip if you want to. The staff will deliver your luggage right outside your cabin door. Unless you want to drag around your luggage while you guys are waiting for your room to be ready, just check in your luggage. So your bags will be delivered outside your room once they have passed security process. So you are going to want to pack all of your necessities, anything you think you're going to be needing on the first day of your cruise. Pack that in your carry-on bag so you are not waiting for your luggage to arrive. You don't know when your luggage could arrive. It could be hours, days, weeks. Okay, I'm just kidding about the weeks part, but it could be a couple hours, potentially even the next day. Just save yourself the headache and the waiting and just pack your necessities in your carry-on bag. Any spare clothes, a bikini, a toothbrush, toothpaste, anything you think you may need. Definitely pack your swimwear though, because you are going to want to hit the pools the day you arrive on your cruise. Number 8, dun dun dun, small cabin rooms. I know, this is something I'm not prepared for, but oh well. Cruise cabins are not luxury resort rooms. They will be pretty small. Minimize what you bring or just bring travel items. I would recommend to pack all of your toiletries in a travel bag. On the cruise, there's not much counter space in the restroom to put your perfumes, lotion, skincare, all of that stuff, your makeup. There's not going to be much room. Having things in a bag or a pouch will save you so much room. You can just take it out of your luggage and put it on the countertop rather than taking everything out and putting on the counter space. You can just have it in that bag and you can just reach for it every time and just look what you're looking for. Many people also use the toiletry bags that hang onto doors, which you can find them on Amazon. Something that a lot of people do as well is they bring magnetic hooks and they put them onto the walls and they just hang any hats, clothes, jackets, bathing suit. You can hang a lot on there. So that's 2 things that you guys can look into. The last and final tip, number 9, is a fun one. It is to decorate your cabin door. The main reason people do this is to easily identify which room is yours. Imagine walking down a long hall where all of the doors and rooms look the same and you're thinking, where is my room? I can't find it. Customizable decorations helps so much when looking for your room. Not only that, but it's also fun to do so. This is your chance to get creative. Maybe you're celebrating something on the cruise, celebrating an anniversary, it's someone's birthday, first cruise. Me. Amazon has so many different cabin door decorations for different themes and they are so cute. You should definitely go check it out. All right, this is what Alex and I are doing for our cabin door decorations. Our decor came in. This is what we purchased from Amazon. It came in yesterday. I'm so excited. So this is what I got. And no, I didn't get a first time cruiser one. I liked this one. It says, this week, I don't give a shit. It's so cute. And then it also comes with cruise images. Like, these are so cute. It comes with like so many different pictures and this is just gonna be so cute. I can't wait to put this on our door. And then something else that we are doing as well is I got these poster stickers from the Dollar Tree. What we're gonna do is we're going to input our names onto the door. So we're gonna put Kara and Alex. These are literally $1 at the Dollar Tree. So if you're looking at saving some money, you can do something as simple as this. You do not have to go all out. Remember, this is your cabin room. So just do whatever you like. If you want to do something, do it. If you don't want to do it, then don't. No one's forcing you. But This is your time to decorate the way you want. No one can take that away from you. All right, that is all 9 of the tips that I have for you guys. I hope that I was able to give out good tips for you guys and help you out in some way. I am so excited and I cannot wait to use these tips for myself for my first cruise in just a couple of days. We are leaving in 27 days to be exact, and we are going on a European cruise, which I believe is a Mediterranean cruise. Not only is this my first cruise, but this is my first time in Italy. Thank you guys for watching my video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give it a like if you did, and also subscribe if you want to see some cruise vlogs. So thank you guys for watching. I love you guys so much, and bye-bye.